Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Burgers, beef, chicken, or vegetarian patties served in a bun with toppings such as cheese, lettuce, and sauces. Making a delicious homemade burger involves selecting the right ingredients and following a simple preparation process. Below is a classic burger recipe with some optional variations and tips to elevate your burger game. Ingredients. For the burger patties: ground beef, 80% lean, 20% fat, 500 g, makes about 4 patties. Salt, 1 teaspoon, or to taste. Black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon, or to taste. Garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon, optional. Onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon, optional. Worcestershire sauce, 1 tablespoon, optional, adds depth of flavor. Olive oil, for cooking, 1 to 2 tablespoons, or use a nonstick pan. For assembling the burgers. Burger buns, for soft brioche buns or any other preferred type of bun, whole wheat, sesame, etc. Cheese, optional, for slices of cheddar, American, or your preferred cheese. Lettuce, fresh leaves, like romaine or iceberg. Tomato, 1 medium-sized tomato, sliced. Red onion, 1 small, thinly sliced, optional. Pickles, 4 to 6 slices, optional, for extra tang. Condiments, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, or your favorite sauces. Bacon, optional, 4 to 8 crispy bacon strips for a smoky crunch, optional. Avocado, optional, 1 ripe avocado, sliced for a creamy addition, optional. Preparation steps. Prepare the burger patties. Shape the patties. In a large bowl, mix the ground beef with salt, pepper, and optional seasoning like garlic and onion powder. If you like, add a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce to enhance the umami flavor. Use your hands to gently mix, being careful not to overwork the meat to keep the patties tender. Divide the meat mixture into 4 equal portions and form each portion into a patty, about 3/4 inch thick. Use your thumb to create a small indent in the center of each patty. This helps the burger stay flat as it cooks, rather than puffing up in the middle. Cook the patties. Grill or pan fry. Grill, preheat your grill to medium-high heat. Lightly oil the grill grates or brush the patties with oil. Grill each patty for 3 to 4 minutes per side, depending on how well done you like your burgers. Pan fry, heat a skillet or nonstick pan over medium-high heat and add a tablespoon of olive oil. Cook each patty for 3 to 4 minutes per side, adjusting the heat as needed to prevent burning. Add cheese, optional. If you're making cheeseburgers, add a slice of cheese to each patty about 1 minute before it's finished cooking. Cover with a lid to melt the cheese evenly. Toast the buns. While the patties are cooking, split the burger buns in half. Lightly butter the cut sides of the buns, optional. Place the buns, cut side down, on the grill or in a separate pan to toast for 1 to 2 minutes until golden brown. Assemble the burgers. Bottom bun, start with the bottom half of each toasted bun. Add lettuce, place a few fresh lettuce leaves on the bottom bun. Burger patty, add the cooked patty on top of the lettuce. Toppings, layer your burger with tomato slices, onion rings, pickles, and bacon if desired. Condiments, spread your preferred condiments, ketchup, mustard, mayo, or a combination, on the top bun. Top bun, place the top of the bun on the assembled burger. Serve and enjoy. Serve the burgers immediately with a side of crispy fries, onion rings, or a fresh salad. Chicken wings, spicy, tangy, or smoky wings served with a side of dipping sauce. Making chicken wings at home is a simple yet incredibly tasty way to enjoy a popular dish, whether you like them spicy, tangy, sweet, or savory. Here's a basic recipe to make crispy, flavorful chicken wings along with some different sauce options for dipping or tossing. Ingredients. For the chicken wings. Chicken wings, 10 to 12 whole wings, or you can buy them pre-separated into drumettes and flats. Olive oil, 2 tablespoons, to coat the wings. Salt, 1 teaspoon. Black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon. Garlic powder, 1 teaspoon. Onion powder, 1 teaspoon. Paprika, 1 teaspoon, for a smoky flavor. Cayenne pepper, optional, 1/4 teaspoon, for heat. Baking powder, 1 tablespoon, helps crisp the skin if baking. For the sauce, choose one or more. Classic buffalo sauce. Buffalo sauce, or hot sauce, 1/2 cup. Unsalted butter, 1/4 cup, melted. Garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon, optional. Honey barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce, 1/2 cup. Honey, 2 tablespoons. Apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon, to balance the sweetness. Teriyaki sauce. Soy sauce, 1/4 cup. Honey, 2 tablespoons. Rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon. Garlic, 1 clove, minced. Ginger, 1 teaspoon, minced. Lemon pepper. Lemon zest, 1 tablespoon. Lemon juice, 1 tablespoon. Black pepper, 1 tablespoon. Butter, 2 tablespoons, melted. Preparation steps. Prep the wings. Separate the wings. If you bought whole wings, separate them into drumettes, the meaty part, and flats, the part with 2 bones, by cutting through the joint with kitchen shears or a sharp knife. Dry the wings. Pat the wings dry with paper towels. This is an important step for getting crispy skin, especially if baking. Season the wings. In a large bowl, toss the wings with olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, cayenne, if using, and baking powder. Baking powder helps the skin crisp up in the oven. Make sure each wing is evenly coated with the seasoning mix. Cook the wings. Baking, crispy baked wings. Preheat the oven. Preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit, 220 degrees Celsius. Arrange the wings. Place the seasoned wings in a single layer on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper or on a wire rack placed over a baking sheet, to allow air circulation around the wings. Bake the wings. Bake for 25 to 30 minutes, flipping halfway through the cooking time, until the wings are golden brown and crispy. If you want extra crispy wings, increase the heat to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, 230 degrees Celsius, for the last 5 minutes of baking. Optional step: if you want extra crispiness, broil the wings for the last 2 to 3 minutes, but keep a close eye on them to avoid burning. Deep frying. Heat the oil. Heat oil, vegetable or peanut oil, in a deep fryer or large pot to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius. Fry the wings. Carefully lower the seasoned wings into the hot oil, frying in batches if necessary to avoid overcrowding. Fry for about 8 to 10 minutes, or until golden brown and crispy. Drain. Remove the wings from the oil and drain on a paper towel-lined plate to absorb excess oil. Toss the wings in sauce. Once your wings are cooked, it's time to toss them in your favorite sauce. Buffalo sauce. In a bowl, combine the melted butter and buffalo sauce. Whisk to combine, then toss the cooked wings in the sauce until well coated. Honey barbecue sauce. In a bowl, mix the barbecue sauce, honey, and apple cider vinegar. Toss the wings in the sauce until evenly coated. Teriyaki sauce. In a saucepan, combine soy sauce, honey, rice vinegar, minced garlic, and ginger. Bring to a simmer over medium heat, stirring occasionally, for 5 to 7 minutes until the sauce thickens slightly. Toss the cooked wings in the teriyaki sauce. Lemon pepper sauce. Combine melted butter with lemon zest, lemon juice, and black pepper. Toss the cooked wings in the mixture until evenly coated. Serve and enjoy. Serve your wings with a side of blue cheese dressing or ranch dressing for dipping, along with celery and carrot sticks for a classic accompaniment. Pair your wings with some crispy fries or onion rings for a complete meal. Hot dogs. Classic street food hot dogs served in a bun with a variety of toppings. Hot dogs are a classic and easy-to-make dish, perfect for casual meals, BBQs, or even as a quick snack. The beauty of hot dogs lies in their simplicity. but they can be elevated with a variety of toppings and condiments. Here's a basic guide on how to prepare classic hot dogs, along with some fun variations to try. Basic hot dog ingredients. Hot dog sausages, for either beef, pork, chicken, or a vegetarian version, depending on your preference. Hot dog buns, for soft, fresh buns are key to a great hot dog. Water, for boiling, or oil, for grilling or pan frying. Toppings, optional, but these can really elevate your hot dog. Ketchup. Mustard, yellow, Dijon, or spicy brown. Relish, sweet or dill. Chopped onions, raw or caramelized. Sauerkraut. Shredded cheese, cheddar, American, etc. Pickles or jalapenos. Fresh herbs, like parsley or cilantro. Chili, for chili dogs. Bacon bits, for extra flavor. Sautéed peppers or onions. Preparation methods. Boiling the hot dogs, classic. This method is super easy and results in juicy hot dogs. Fill a pot with water, add enough water to submerge the hot dogs. Bring the water to a boil over medium-high heat. Add the hot dogs, carefully add the hot dogs into the boiling water. Simmer, reduce the heat to medium and let the hot dogs simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes, or until they are heated through. If you're using pre-cooked hot dogs, which most are, this is all you need to do. If they are raw, you'll need to boil them for a bit longer. Remove and drain, take the hot dogs out and drain them. Grilling the hot dogs, for a smoky flavor. Grilling gives hot dogs a crispy exterior and a smoky flavor. Preheat your grill, heat the grill to medium-high heat, about 400 degrees Fahrenheit per 200 degrees Celsius. Grill the hot dogs, place the hot dogs on the grill and cook for about 5 to 7 minutes, turning occasionally to get even grill marks on all sides. Toast the buns, if desired, split the buns and place them on the grill for about 1 minute, just until they are lightly toasted. Pan frying the hot dogs, quick and easy. If you don't have a grill or prefer a crispy skin, pan frying is a great option. Heat a pan, place a non-stick skillet or frying pan over medium heat. You can add a little butter or oil for extra flavor. Cook the hot dogs, add the hot dogs to the pan and cook, turning occasionally, until they are browned and crispy on all sides, about 5 to 7 minutes. Toast the buns, optional, you can also toast the buns in the same pan for a minute or two. Microwave, for speed. For a super fast option, the microwave works too, though it doesn't produce crispy skin. Wrap in a damp paper towel, place the hot dog on a plate and cover it with a damp paper towel. Microwave, heat on high for about 30 to 45 seconds or until the hot dog is heated through. Be careful not to overcook. Gourmet grilled cheese sandwiches, artisan bread filled with melted cheese and often paired with extras like tomatoes, ham, or bacon. A gourmet grilled cheese sandwich is a delicious twist on the classic comfort food, incorporating high-quality ingredients and creative flavor combinations to elevate the humble grilled cheese to a whole new level. You can experiment with various cheeses, breads, spreads, and even unique fillings to craft your perfect sandwich. Below is a basic guide, along with a few gourmet variations. Basic ingredients. 2 slices of high-quality bread, sourdough, whole wheat, brioche, or a crusty artisan bread. Butter, 2 tablespoons, for spreading on the bread. Cheese, 2 to 3 types of cheese, for a creamy melt and complex flavor. Common choices include sharp cheddar, Gruyere, Fontina, Brie, mozzarella, fresh or aged, goat cheese, Swiss or Emmental, provolone. Optional extras, these can be used for additional flavor or texture. Garlic powder, onion powder, herbs such as thyme, rosemary, or parsley. Tomato slices, bacon or prosciutto, caramelized onions, avocado slices, fresh spinach or arugula, chutney or jam such as fig, onion, or tomato, hot sauce or mustard. Preparation steps. Choose your cheese. For the perfect grilled cheese, use a combination of cheeses. Sharp cheddar is a classic choice, but adding a creamy cheese like Gruyere or mozzarella will make the sandwich gooey and delicious. You can also use cheeses that melt well, like Fontina or Havarti. Prep the bread. Spread the butter. Generously spread softened butter on one side of each slice of bread. You can also use mayonnaise or olive oil for a slightly different flavor and a golden, crispy texture. Optional step for flavor, sprinkle a little garlic powder or herbs, like thyme or rosemary, on the buttered sides for extra flavor. Assemble the sandwich. Layer the cheese, place the cheeses on the unbuttered side of one slice of bread. You can mix different cheeses for complexity. For a gourmet twist, try combining a sharp cheese, cheddar or Gruyere, with a creamy cheese, brie or mozzarella, for a rich, melty texture. Add extras. Optional. Now is the time to add any gourmet extras, such as caramelized onions, avocado slices, bacon or prosciutto, tomato slices, fresh spinach or arugula, a drizzle of honey or chutney. Top with the second slice of bread, buttered side out. Grill the sandwich. Heat a skillet. Place a non-stick skillet or griddle on medium-low heat. This ensures that the bread toasts evenly while giving the cheese enough time to melt. Cook the sandwich. Place the assembled sandwich into the hot skillet. Grill the sandwich for about 3 to 4 minutes on one side, pressing it down gently with a spatula. After the bread is golden and crispy, flip it over and cook for another 3 to 4 minutes on the other side, until the cheese is fully melted and the bread is golden brown. Check the sandwich. If you find that the bread is browning too quickly and the cheese isn't melting, you can cover the skillet with a lid for a minute to help the cheese melt more evenly. Serve and enjoy. Slice and serve. Once the sandwich is done, let it rest for a minute before cutting it in half. This allows the cheese to settle a bit and prevents it from oozing out too quickly. Serve with a side of tomato soup or a fresh salad for a complete meal. Sushi rolls. Fresh sushi served as a quick, portable option, often with rice, fish, and vegetables. Making sushi rolls at home can be a fun and creative experience, allowing you to customize your fillings and experiment with different combinations of fish, vegetables, and sauces. Below is a basic guide for making sushi rolls, also known as makamono or maki sushi, along with some popular sushi roll variations you can try. Basic ingredients. For the sushi rolls: sushi rice, 1 cup, short grain or medium grain Japanese rice. Rice vinegar, 2 tablespoons. Sugar, 1 tablespoon. Salt, 1/2 teaspoon. Nori sheets, seaweed, 4 to 6 sheets. Water, for dipping your hands. Fillings. You can be creative with your sushi fillings, but here are a few common options. Fresh fish. Tuna, sashimi grade. Salmon, sashimi grade. Yellowtail. Shrimp, cooked or raw. Vegetables. Cucumber, julienned. Avocado, sliced. Carrots, julienned. Pickled radish, daikon. Asparagus, blanched. Scallions, sliced. Other fillings. Cream cheese, for a Philly roll. Tempura shrimp, for tempura rolls. Crab sticks or imitation crab, for California rolls. Spicy mayo, for extra flavor. For the dipping sauce, optional. Soy sauce, for dipping. Wasabi, a small dollop, optional. Pickled ginger, for cleansing the palate. Preparation steps. Prepare the sushi rice. Rinse the rice. Rinse the sushi rice under cold water until the water runs clear to remove excess starch. This helps the rice become sticky, which is essential for rolling. Cook the rice. Cook the rice in a rice cooker or on the stove according to the package instructions. Generally, the ratio of rice to water is 1 minute and 1.1 second or 1 minute and 1.2 seconds, depending on the type of rice. Allow it to cool after cooking. Season the rice. In a small bowl, mix rice vinegar, sugar, and salt until dissolved. Once the rice is slightly cooled, gently fold in the vinegar mixture with a wooden spoon or spatula. Allow the rice to come to room temperature before using. Prepare the fillings. Slice the fish. If using raw fish, ensure it's sushi grade. Slice your fish into thin strips, about 1/4 inch wide. Cut vegetables. Prepare your vegetables by julienning them into thin strips, making sure they're easy to roll. Prepare the nori. Nori sheets come in various sizes, but you'll typically use a half sheet, about 8 by 7 inches, for each roll. Set up your rolling station. Bamboo sushi mat. Place a bamboo sushi rolling mat on a clean surface. You can also use plastic wrap if you don't have a mat. Dipping water. Keep a small bowl of water near your station to dip your fingers to prevent the rice from sticking to them. Roll the sushi. Place the nori. Lay a sheet of nori, shiny side down, on your sushi mat. Spread the rice. Wet your fingers with water, then take a small handful of sushi rice and evenly spread it over the nori, leaving about 1 inch at the top edge of the nori sheet free of rice. Press the rice down gently to make it stick. Don't overfill with rice, you want an even, thin layer. Add the fillings. Place your choice of fillings, fish, veggies, etc., along the center of the rice. Be sure not to overstuff the roll. Roll the sushi. Using the bamboo mat, gently lift the edge of the nori closest to you and start rolling it away from you, pressing gently as you go. Make sure to roll tightly but not so tight that the filling spills out. Once you've reached the exposed edge of the nori, wet it lightly with a bit of water and seal the roll. Cut the roll. Using a sharp knife, ideally wet the knife with a little water to prevent sticking. Slice the roll into 6 to 8 bite-sized pieces. Step 5. Serve. Arrange your sushi rolls on a plate. Serve with soy sauce, wasabi, and pickled ginger on the side. Kebabs. Grilled skewers of meat, typically lamb, chicken, or beef, served with salad or in pita bread. Kebabs are a versatile and delicious dish that can be made with a variety of meats, vegetables, and marinades. Whether you prefer grilling them on skewers or making them into a more casual, ground meat version, like kofta, kebabs are an easy way to enjoy bold flavors with a range of ingredients. Below is a recipe for classic grilled kebabs along with some variations for different flavor profiles. Ingredients. For the meat marinade: chicken, beef, or lamb, about 1.5 lbs/700 g. If using chicken, boneless, skinless thighs work best for tenderness. If using beef or lamb, cut into 1-inch cubes. Olive oil, 3 tablespoons. Garlic, 3 cloves, minced. Lemon juice, 2 tablespoons. Ground cumin, 1 teaspoon. Ground coriander, 1 teaspoon. Ground paprika, 1 teaspoon. Ground turmeric, 1/2 teaspoon, optional, for extra flavor and color. Chili powder or cayenne pepper, 1/2 teaspoon, optional, for heat. Salt, 1 teaspoon. Black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon. Fresh herbs, optional. Fresh parsley or cilantro, chopped, 2 tablespoons. Greek yogurt, optional for extra tenderness, especially with chicken, 2 tablespoons. For the vegetables, optional, for mixed kebabs. Bell peppers, 2, any color, cut into 1-inch pieces. Red onion, 1, cut into thick rings. Zucchini, 1, cut into 1-inch rounds. Cherry tomatoes, 10 to 12, optional. Mushrooms, 8 to 10 small mushrooms, optional. Preparation steps. Marinate the meat. Prepare the marinade. In a large bowl, mix the olive oil, garlic, lemon juice, cumin, coriander, paprika, turmeric, chili powder, salt, and pepper. Add the meat. Add your choice of chicken, beef, or lamb into the marinade. If using chicken, consider adding the yogurt to make the chicken extra tender. Marinate, cover and refrigerate for at least 1 hour, ideally 4 hours, or overnight for the best flavor. The longer the meat marinates, the more flavorful it will be. Prepare the vegetables. If using. Chop the vegetables, cut the bell peppers, onions, zucchini, and any other vegetables into 1-inch chunks or rounds. If you're using mushrooms or cherry tomatoes, leave them whole. Optional seasoning, you can drizzle the vegetables with olive oil and a sprinkle of salt and pepper, but this is optional if they are marinated along with the meat. Assemble the kebabs. Prepare the skewers. If using wooden skewers, soak them in water for at least 30 minutes to prevent them from burning. If using metal skewers, you can skip this step. Alternate meat and vegetables. Thread the marinated meat onto the skewers, alternating with vegetables if desired. Make sure to leave a little space between each piece of meat and vegetable for even cooking. For ground meat kebabs, like kofta, if you're making ground meat kebabs, shape the meat mixture around the skewers into long sausage-like shapes. You can use beef, lamb, or chicken with similar spices, and a bit of grated onion or breadcrumbs to bind the mixture. Grill the kebabs. Preheat the grill. Heat your grill to medium-high heat, about 400 degrees Fahrenheit per 200 degrees Celsius. If you're using a grill pan or a barbecue, make sure it's hot before placing the kebabs on. Grill the kebabs. Place the skewers on the grill and cook for about 8 to 10 minutes for chicken or lamb, turning occasionally, or 10 to 12 minutes for beef, until the meat is cooked through and slightly charred on the edges. The internal temperature of chicken should reach 165 degrees Fahrenheit 75 degrees Celsius, and beef or lamb should reach 145 degrees Fahrenheit 63 degrees Celsius for medium doneness. Optional, you can baste the kebabs with a little extra marinade or a sauce of your choice, such as a lemon garlic butter or tahini sauce, for added flavor. Serve. Rest the kebabs. Once off the grill, let the kebabs rest for 5 minutes before serving. Serve your kebabs with side dishes like rice, pita bread, couscous, or a fresh salad. You can also drizzle them with extra sauce or a squeeze of lemon juice for added freshness. Pasta boxes. Fresh pasta with various sauces such as tomato basil, carbonara, or pesto, served in a box for takeaway. Pasta boxes are a great way to create hearty, comforting meals that are perfect for meal prep, family dinners, or gatherings. These pasta boxes typically consist of pasta mixed with various ingredients like vegetables, meats, cheeses, and sauces, then baked in a casserole dish or oven-safe box for a delicious, all-in-one meal. They can be made in advance and are perfect for reheating, making them both convenient and tasty. Here's a guide to making your own pasta box, along with a few delicious variations. Basic pasta box recipe. Ingredients. Pasta, 300-400 g, penne, rigatoni, fusilli, or any pasta shape of your choice. Olive oil, 2 tablespoons. Garlic, 2 to 3 cloves, minced. Onion, 1, finely chopped. Tomato sauce or marinara sauce, 2 cups. Cream, 1 cup, or milk for a lighter version. Cheese. Mozzarella, 1 cup, shredded, for a creamy texture. Parmesan, half a cup, grated, for a sharp flavor. Protein, optional. Grilled chicken breast, chopped, 1 to 2 cups. Ground beef or turkey, 1 pound, 450 g. Italian sausage, 2 to 3 links, casing removed. Vegetables, optional. Bell peppers, 1, diced. Mushrooms, 1 cup, sliced. Spinach, 2 cups, fresh. Zucchini, 1, chopped. Seasonings. Salt and pepper, to taste. Dried oregano, basil, and thyme, 1 teaspoon each. Red pepper flakes, optional, for spice. Breadcrumbs, half a cup, for topping, optional. Fresh herbs, optional basil, parsley, or thyme, for garnish. Instructions. Cook the pasta. Boil the pasta. Cook your pasta according to the package instructions, but slightly undercook it, by 1 to 2 minutes, since it will continue cooking in the oven. Drain and set aside. Prepare the sauce. Sauté aromatics. In a large skillet, heat the olive oil over medium heat. Add the garlic and onion and cook until softened, about 2 to 3 minutes. Cook the protein, if using add the ground meat or sausage, or grilled chicken, to the skillet and cook until browned. If using sausage, break it up as it cooks. Add vegetables, stir in any vegetables, bell peppers, zucchini, spinach, or mushrooms, and cook until softened, about 5 minutes. You can add a little salt and pepper at this stage. Add the sauce, pour in the tomato sauce or marinara and bring it to a simmer. Stir in the cream or milk for extra richness. Season with oregano, thyme, basil, and red pepper flakes if using. Let the sauce simmer for 5 to 7 minutes. Mix pasta and sauce. In a large mixing bowl, combine the cooked pasta and the sauce mixture. Stir in half of the mozzarella and Parmesan cheeses. Adjust the seasoning with salt and pepper to taste. Assemble the pasta box. Preheat the oven. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius. Prepare the baking dish. Lightly grease a large casserole dish, baking dish, or oven-safe box with olive oil or butter. Pour the pasta mixture into the dish and spread it evenly. Top with cheese and breadcrumbs. Sprinkle the remaining mozzarella and Parmesan cheeses over the top of the pasta. If using, top with breadcrumbs for a crunchy golden crust. Bake the pasta box. Place the baking dish in the oven and bake for 20 to 25 minutes, or until the cheese is bubbly and golden brown on top. If you like a crispier top, you can broil the pasta box for an additional 2 to 3 minutes at the end. Serve. Let the pasta box cool for 5 minutes before serving. Garnish with fresh herbs, like basil or parsley, and serve with a side salad or garlic bread for a complete meal. Sausage, classic Irish bangers with mashed potatoes, often served with gravy. Sausage is a versatile and flavorful ingredient that can be used in a variety of dishes, from breakfast classics to dinner mains. Whether you prefer homemade sausages or store-bought ones, they can be grilled, fried, baked, or added to stews, casseroles, pasta, and more. Here's a guide on making sausages from scratch, cooking them, and some popular variations to try. Homemade sausage recipe. Making sausages at home allows you to customize the flavors and control the ingredients. Below is a basic ground sausage recipe, including step-by-step instructions on how to make your own sausages from scratch. Ingredients for basic sausage. Pork shoulder, 2 pounds, this cut has a good amount of fat for juicy sausages. Pork fat, half a pound, if your pork shoulder is too lean, add extra fat for juiciness. Garlic, 3 cloves, minced. Salt, 1½ teaspoons. Black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon. Fennel seeds, 1 teaspoon, optional, for an Italian-style sausage. Paprika, 1 teaspoon. Crushed red pepper flakes, 1/2 teaspoon, optional, for a bit of heat. Brown sugar, 1 teaspoon, optional, for sweetness. Fresh herbs. Parsley, sage, thyme or rosemary, 1 to 2 tablespoons, chopped, optional, depending on your flavor preference. Casing, natural or synthetic, 8 to 10 feet, if making link sausages, you'll need sausage casings. Instructions. Prepare the meat. Cut the pork into chunks, cut your pork shoulder into 1-inch pieces. If you're using a grinder, this size makes it easier to grind the meat. Grind the pork. Use a meat grinder with a medium-sized plate, about 1/4 inch holes, to grind the pork shoulder and fat together. If you don't have a grinder, you can ask your butcher to grind it for you or use a food processor in small batches. Pulse carefully. Season the meat. Mix the seasonings. In a large bowl, combine garlic, salt, black pepper, fennel seeds, paprika, crushed red pepper flakes, brown sugar, and herbs, if using. Add to ground meat. Add the seasoning mixture to the ground pork and fat. Mix it well, either with your hands or a spoon, until the mixture is well combined. If you prefer a smoother texture, you can pass the meat through the grinder again for a finer consistency. Stuff the sausages. Prepare the casings. If using natural casings, soak them in water for at least 30 minutes, then rinse them thoroughly to remove any salt. You can also use synthetic casings, collagen casings, that don't require soaking. Stuff the sausages. Attach the sausage casing to the nozzle of the sausage stuffer or grinder. Stuff the sausage mixture into the casing, being careful not to overstuff. Tie off the ends of each sausage with kitchen twine, and twist them into links. Prick any air bubbles. Use a pin to prick any air bubbles out of the sausages. Cook or store the sausages. Cook fresh sausages. If you're cooking the sausages immediately, you can either grill. Preheat your grill to medium-high heat and grill the sausages for about 8 to 10 minutes, turning occasionally. Pan fry. Heat a little oil in a pan over medium heat and cook the sausages, turning occasionally until browned on all sides, about 12 to 15 minutes. Bake. Place sausages on a baking sheet and bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit 190 degrees Celsius for 25 to 30 minutes, flipping halfway through. Store uncooked sausages. If you want to store them for later, you can freeze the sausages or refrigerate them for up to 3 days. Always let the sausages cool completely before freezing.